Hey everybody, how's it going? Well, things are getting pretty freaking interesting, you know. Just released the video for So What that we shot at Standing Rock, Dakota Pipeline up there, and reactions are very strong on either side, predominantly positive. There are a lot of negative, really, for the most part, ignorant negative statements. You know, I made a video having been there. You know, we went up there, yeah, in support of the environment, but we also heard that there was some other injustices being done, and we thought it might make an interesting video. What we learned, what we discovered once we were up there was pretty mind-numbing. I mean, people are telling me what's going on up there when I've been up there firsthand myself. And besides the environmental injustice and the civil rights issues, human rights issues, the abuse of the First Amendment has pushed me, although what really pushed me over the edge is people tear gassing and shooting at my son Cody, who directed the video. They were, you know, these are filmmakers. They thought they were just going to do a video and capture some, you know, some protests and capture some, epic shots and whatever. You know, they had no idea they were walking into a war zone. My son and our film crew, I was not with them at the time. I thought they were just going to capture some, on the line protesting kind of stuff. They came back scarred for life. They were gassed, shot at, and these guys, and these are not, these, first of all, they're not war correspondents, they're filmmakers. They went up there to make a rock video, not to be assaulted. But the emotional scars that they're carrying, seeing Americans treating other Americans this way in our country. It's one thing if you go to a hostile country and you're targeted and assaulted and shot at. It's another thing when your own people are doing that. And this is peaceful protest. I don't care what people are telling you about, oh, they were armed or threatening or whatever. They're not. They weren't. My people were there. We were there. We see what's going on up there. This is just mind-blowingly wrong. And, we've come to a time in our history where people are going to have to choose a side. And I'm choosing a side. I'm choosing the side of right, not wrong. I'm choosing a side of pro-America, pro-Americans, not pro-big business. And I don't play, I don't play wimpy. Okay, I mean, you're going to strike hard. I'm going to strike hard back. I'm not some pacifistic, socially conscious liberal. I'm an aggressive, socially conscious person. I'm a concealed carrier, and if people are going to shoot at me, I'm going to shoot back. So in any way, matter, shape, or form. Right now, it's using this, using my mouth, using my voice, using the platform that I have to tell people what I saw and get the message out there. And you have to help me by getting that video out there. You have to, and this is not helping me really, this is helping people. This is not an anti-big oil rant. I drive an H2 Hummer. I'm a gas guzzler. Yeah, I got Tesla too. I think it kind of balances things out somehow. But I'm not anti-big oil. I'm anti just rolling over average people to make a buck. These companies can do it much nicer, be much friendlier about it, be much more caring and concerned for human rights and people's personal rights, and maybe lose a few dollars, but do the right thing. But they decide to cut corners, literally, for their bottom line, and they don't care who gets hurt doing it. And homie, don't play that. No, I don't. So I picked a side, and if you are with the rational people who want to support, the Bill of Rights, the Declaration of Independence, the America that we were born into, we came to, that is all about the beliefs and dreams and everything that we all have, then help me get the message out there, help the water protectors. And this isn't just about the Native Americans. Those understand that. They just decided to draw a line in the sand. I was up there. There's people from all over the world there. There's all races, all creeds, all types of people up there taking a stand for right. And they're doing it non-violently. So, and we'll tell you one thing. When I was up there, and this is like insight, I met people up there literally introduced themselves to me as instigators. They said they were there. They believe that the only way change will happen is through violent discourse. And they are not they're not even on the same camp, but they're in the vicinity. So when you hear about something happening violent, this is a separate group. And these are the same people that showed up on Wall Street where that peaceful protest was going on. They showed up in Seattle. They show up all over the place. You see them. A lot of times they wear those masks from that V for Vendetta, you know the one I'm talking about. And they self-described instigators. They are there to push buttons because they believe the only way to change is through aggression and violence. And that's unfortunate because they make it difficult for the people who are trying to be civilly disobedient and to be pacifistic and to peacefully protest and make their points. But just realize these instigators are everywhere at all of these protests. They're the ones stirring the pot. They're the ones throwing the stones, literally. They're the ones who are turning things into these peaceful protests into violent protests. Try to separate those two from the protesters, from those two types of people, because they are not part of making things better. I don't know. I'm just reading all these tweets and stuff, and I just had to, and seeing comments on the video. And again, a large percentage are positive and supportive, and I thank you for that. But there are people out there, and you just shake your head, and you go, you know what? You're not going to please everybody. And these are very different, disturbing times. And I think they're going to get worse before they get better. So that's why I'm still here. That's why I'm still making music. That's why I'm still writing songs like So What? Okay? And We Are the Ones, and Rule the World, Superhero, Believe, all these songs to inspire people to stand up, fight back in a peaceful manner, and make sure your voice is heard. There's no way you're not going to hear mine. See you next time.